Are you ready to unlock the secret to flawless, radiant skin? Then look no further than Even Melanin. It's formulated especially for melanated skin. Say goodbye to hyperpigmentation, signs of aging, acne, eczema, and other sensitivity problems. Even Melanin is your ticket to a flawless complexion, helping you even your melanin to the beautiful brown that God intended. So for your ticket to a flawless complexion, to even your melanin to the brown that you're supposed to have, go to evenmelanin.com. That's evenmelanin.com.
Waiting on everybody to pop on in here. Just waiting on you guys to come on through. Guys, hold on one second. Make sure you guys can hear me correctly. Hold on one second. Waiting on everybody to pop on in here. Let me turn my volume down a little taste. How y'all doing, man? We good? Y'all pop on in. How's everybody doing? How we living? What's going on, all the regulars? Glad to have everybody tuning in. Still out here in Atlanta. Can you guys hear me pretty good? I got my ear pods in. I usually don't go live with my ear pods, but I'm gonna rock with my ear pods tonight because I'm chilling at the room here in Atlanta. I'm just trying to be relaxed and chill and all that good stuff. If you guys can hear me pretty good, give me a thumbs up, please. If you guys can hear me pretty good, let a player get them thumbs up, all right? Shout out to the A. Having a great time out here in Atlanta. Come on, I don't see no thumbs up. How am I? I'm good. All right. All right. That's what it is. Everybody pile on in the room. We got a few things we're going to chop it up about. A lot of folks like my last broadcast who was talking about the Trump assassination attempt. We chopped up some heavy game on that. And we're going to get some calls from the family in a minute. But yeah, I'm still here in Atlanta. I'll be in D.C. tomorrow. The television show I did, Atlanta and Company, I'm waiting on them to send me the link. I want to post that up for you guys. I'll probably have that ready tomorrow. Also, the Rally for Reparations, speaking of DC, that's going to be on my YouTube channel tomorrow. The full 3-hour mini documentary, that's going to be on my YouTube channel. So y'all follow my YouTube channel so you guys can peep that. And the tickets for Microphone Check in Indianapolis, that's on sale at Landmark Theaters, landmarktheater.com. The Atlanta tickets for Microphone Check this weekend, that's going to go on sale. What's up, Brother Marcel? I see you. The New York tickets are on sale at microphonecheck.com. And some of the Chicago tickets, those will be on sale pretty soon. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep tapping in to Microphone Check. Family, what's interesting with Microphone Check, speaking of that, Amazon is doing some censorship stuff with Microphone Check right now. Amazon is straight up doing some censorship nonsense. Microphone Check was the number one movie on the number one documentary on Amazon for damn near a month. And it was still staying strong at number one, wasn't going nowhere. This thing was going to be number one for about 2-3 months. It wasn't going nowhere. We've been number one on Amazon since June 20 something. We've been number one on Amazon. And Amazon just snatched it off, took it off. They're doing some censorship stuff. People have been calling, asking what's going on. They've been given a million different excuses. They've been splaining and lying. I think they've been lying to people talking about we took it down. No, we didn't. If y'all holler at Amazon, if you holler at Amazon and ask why Microphone Check isn't on there, it's not because we took it down. That's a lie. What they're doing is censorship. Let me tell you why they're doing this. And they were reluctant to put it up anyway, family. They were reluctant because they knew it was going to shoot to number one. And this is the thing. I'm telling you, this is what they ain't going to tell you. They've been trying to rewrite that history, and Amazon Prime, they have a documentary that they funded. I forgot the name of it. I'll give y'all the name a little later, but it's a documentary. It's called World Hip Hop something. It's something about, it's some All Lives Matter, Latinos help create. It's that nonsense. And Amazon They funded it. It's Amazon Prime's original programming. So they put millions of dollars in their own revisionist history documentary, and then Microphone Check comes along and blows it out the water. Then all of a sudden, our stuff is mysteriously taken down. And the reason why they're doing this, the Olympics, I think next week, they're going to start the B-Boy contest in the Olympics, I think next week. That's coming up real soon. And right now, hip hop and b-boying and all of that stuff, that's going to be front and center in the media. People are going to be buying a lot of hip hop, films and memorabilia and documentaries and all of that. So they want to have their stuff front and center. There's a reason why, again, I've said this on my other broadcasts, you're not seeing none of these hip hop, quote unquote, radio stations and big hip hop blogs really promoting Microphone Check. They're not promoting it. And there's a reason why. There's a reason why we're doing a lot of mainstream press. We're doing mainstream television left and right, but the so-called hip hop blogs and radio stations, they're not promoting it whatsoever. But you notice that these big hip hop blogs and hip hop sites, these are the people that have the folks on there lying left and right. They have people on these websites lying their asses off, running around talking about 50-50 and such created hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? So, they got these people out here lying left and right, but they're not telling what's going on with our film, which is the truth. But listen, if you want to get Microphone Check, you can go to microphonecheck.com. Microphonecheck.com, ladies and gentlemen, microphonecheck.com. And also go to the theaters and see it. Go to the theaters and see it. You can go to Landmark Theaters. Is going to be in New York. I'm going to be at the one in New York. So it's very important that everybody go to the theaters and see it, because we're fighting these people because of this movie, man. This movie got these people up in a bunch. This movie got these people twisted, and they're doing a lot of underhanded things to not get the messaging out with this movie, because it is resonating and we're telling the truth, and they've been trying to bury this truth. So it's very imperative that the family really go out and support the movie and go see it. Again, it was on Amazon and it was #1, and they took a #1 movie down. So there's something to that. But I digress. Excuse me. And like I said, this Friday it's going to be in other cities. It's in LA now. If you're in LA, you can go see it. It's at the Landmark Sunset Theater. It'll be there until Thursday. So go see it in LA. And then Friday, my New York, Chicago, Atlanta, Philadelphia, and DC family, go see it the whole weekend. All right. Now, did y'all see the RNC convention? The RNC convention is going down. Well, it went down today. And some interesting things. The Trump administration, they've announced that they're going to have the JD Vance guy as Trump's vice president running mate. That's going to be the VP nominee rather. And a lot of people are pointing out that the JD Vance guy, he was talking greasy about Trump at one point, calling Trump America's Hitler. So the JD Vance dude, at one point, he was talking a little salty about Trump. And Trump has him as his VP. Now, here's the thing. Now, Trump got this guy because JD Vance, he's a young dude. He's a much younger guy. So, Trump is being very strategic with getting this guy. He's going to be in the game for a long time. So you're pulling him into the big boy political arena early. So he's already, he was a senator in Ohio or something like that, right? I think the JD Vance guy was some kind of senator in Ohio. So they're bringing the guy in young. So he's going to be around for a minute. So they're planting the seed early so that they can get somebody who can boost their messaging for a long time. And I want us to understand how people in the dominant society, they get down. See, they take emotions out of it, and these people are about business. They do business deals. They understand business is business. Yeah, we were crapping on each other at one point, but we're gonna put that aside and we're gonna handle this business and get on code about this business. I wish we knew how to do that, man. I wish we could stay on code about business. There's so much damn emotions and egos involved. Cats will blow up the whole spot on some ego nonsense. That's why some people you try to get on code with them, you can't get on code with them. Among us, unfortunately, there's too much ego involved. Too much ego, jealousy, attention starvation. People don't get no damn attention. You understand? And Dr. John Henry Clark talked about that. He talked about how, and in Black society, there's so much damn ego and attention starvation, and that just blows up the spot. You got people who wouldn't hug his children, their parents weren't around, they had to work, so people just didn't get attention. So people value attention so damn much. They'll kill for some damn attention. You understand? And you can't really get stuff done because everybody wants some damn attention. That's why whenever we have spaces sometimes, people be getting up and don't really have anything to say. They just get up just to say shit. I call it satiatisms. You're saying stuff for attention. You're just like, hey, look at me. Because nobody ever looks at me. So look at me. Wow, there's an audience. People are looking at me. Yeah, it's a real sorry ass dynamic, man. But those in the dominant society, they ain't on that attention thing. They know how to put that stuff aside and say, hey, yeah, we were crapping on each other, but yeah, strategically, we need you in this position. So all I need for you, yeah, I don't like you, you don't like me, but I need you to play this position. Let's get in this lane and stay in this lane and rock with this lane. And they know their positions, they know their lane. Yeah, yeah, you dig? Another thing the RNC had, they had the Sambos on there. They had a couple of the black Republicans. They had Tim Scott with them gums. He was on there buck dancing. Then they had the other brother, I forgot his name, but Tim Scott and the other brother, they were on there talking about America is not a racist country. America is not a racist country. Like, where's that coming from? And then Tim Scott started talking about Chicago and crime. Yeah, he had all of the little goofy talking points they gave him. So basically, what they're trying to do is solidify their base to remind them, hey, man, yeah, we know a white boy just shot Trump, but let's focus on the real issue, the Negroes. They had Tim Scott up there just talking about black crime in Chicago, just really weird and out of context. The way he tried to tie it in, he was like, America is not a racist country. And the racism that we do see is in Democrat cities like Chicago and shootings, and people got shot and blacks are shooting each other. Like, okay, you're talking about the mythological black shooters in Chicago to ignore the white boy who just shot Trump a couple of days ago. Okay. Yeah. They're running the old white supremacist playbook as usual. Yeah. So that's why I'm not a supporter of anybody, by the way. Let's be very clear. I'm not a supporter of the Republicans or the Democrats. I'm not supporting anybody because, the Democrats and the Republicans, their racism is equally the same as far as I'm concerned. The only thing that's a little different, the Republicans or Trump, the consolation prizes are just a tad bit better. See, the main thing we're trying to get is reparations. That's our main thing. And neither wants to give reparations. Okay, what's the consolation prize? At least the Republicans with Trump, they got better consolation prizes. They want to slow down immigration, take some of this agenda stuff away from the children and out of schools, some of these sexual agendas, because I ain't for that either. Doing stuff with kids, I'm not with that. If grown folks want to do what they want to do, that's fine. I just don't like that stuff being pushed to small children. I don't like that. The Democrats are very good for that, and I don't like that. Adults can do what they want to do. I don't like anything pushed to small children at all. Okay? So it's an interesting dynamic. It's a very interesting dynamic going on here. Um, but basically, they're trying to get that Republican base, many of those white supremacists, to be, to be on code. Like, yes, we know that a guy who's a Republican just shot Trump, but let's come on now, let's get on the same page. Let's not have a civil war among ourselves. We got to understand that we got to look at the blacks. And another thing too, some of these conservative websites, they're digging around. And I said they were going to do this. I told people they were going to do this the other day. They're digging around, finding videos. They're cherry picking videos of black people celebrating Trump getting clipped. They're finding videos and finding videos of black people and boosting those videos, showing goofy black folks. Man, I mean, they shouldn't have missed. Man, why they miss? Oh no, why they shouldn't have missed it. So y'all better be careful with that too, because what happens again, that's what they wanted to do. They want to get black folks sitting up here co-signing that, and the Democrats, they were going to push that too, so that the target could be black folks. So if there's going to be any kind of retaliation, you put a lot of black folks out there sitting up here co-signing Trump getting clipped and wishing that they didn't miss and all of this, and put a black face on that narrative so that black folks can become targets. And that ain't the move either. We got to be very strategic about things. We don't fall on a knife that don't really benefit us one way or another. We got to be very careful about that. What's up, everybody in here? We got almost 800 people in the room. Shout out to everybody in here. Let me get some calls in here because there's a lot of people already. Let's get Party Goy, Adonis. What's going on, Adonis?
Hey, so first, I want to disavow Trump's VP pick. This guy received 100, I think, $67,000 from AIPAC, and it seems like he's just a Jewish first kind of safe candidate that's going to secure the bag from the Israeli lobby. He also is married to an Indian woman who I believe is at least an immigrant. She's not actually, she's just not like a good optics, basically. So I'm going to have to disavow and not vote for Trump because it seems like every time he gets in office, he's always doing stuff for Israel. And if I wanted to just keep doing the same thing, then I would just vote for the same people. So I'm actually
Mm-hmm.
just going to sit this one out because it doesn't seem like he's really going to be doing anything to help American citizens. I'm more of a nationalist, and he's more of like a foreign aid guy to Israel. And that's just not something I can stand for. So he can do without my vote.
There you go. All right, man. That's Adonis saying it's a no for him. And I saw a video of a picture of the Vance, JD Vance, kissing the wall in Israel, I think. So, that was interesting. FBA Kurt, what's up, brother?
Yeah, what's up, Tariq? How you doing?
I'm good, family. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I was just listening about that situation with Trump. Man, I like Trump. He a good candidate. Like, to be honest, so I'm definitely gonna vote for him. To be honest with you.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
what makes you want to vote for him?
I kind of like his policies, like better than Biden. I don't like
Right.
Biden at all. Like, never will, never have.
Right.
So
There it is. There it is. Okay. Let's get Keith. Let's get Keith in here.
Hey, what's up, Tariq, man?
Hi.
Glad to be able to be a part. Man, big fan, big
Yes,
fan.
sir.
Got my sister and my brother listening.
I love it.
I wanted. Oh yeah. We got to get this microphone check, the video, so because me and my brother talk on Sunday mornings. I'm from Ohio, and we know about JD Vance.
Yeah.
So, not a good pick.
Mm.
Not a good.
So yeah, the family out there in
He
Ohio
been
ain't feeling
shady
them.
for years. Yeah, he been shady for years.
Okay.
That was before I came to Florida. I'm in Florida right now,
Okay.
so we already knew where he was. He,
So he's a
but
shady
in
guy.
between then, yeah, he's op.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, brother. I'll get you back on in a minute. Ja Moo. What's up, Ja?
How you doing, big bro?
I'm good,
I
man.
just
How
wanted to
are
say
you?
I ordered that microphone check from Amazon, right?
Yeah.
And they had it on back order. Took a couple months, and then when I got it, I just got it, about a week ago. They tried to charge me again for it.
Oh wow.
So I just want you to know they doing dirty. They doing it dirty. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get none of your books or nothing on Amazon.
Man.
They just
Okay.
discontinued all your books and everything.
Wow. Well, thanks. Good looking out, man. Yeah, Amazon, boy. Man, family, holla at Amazon. But Amazon they're playing dirty over there, man. They just doing all types of little dirty tricks, especially with microphone check. Because they're really salty that microphone check is number one. And I'm talking about it's beating like Star Wars. There's a documentary about the Beatles. It's beating that. There was a documentary about the Rolling Stones band. It's beating that. They hate when we start galvanizing and getting codified and we start winning and beating them. They really got a problem with that. They go real dirty. They always pull little dirty ass tricks when we start getting the leg up. I'm telling y'all, FBA family, when we start getting real codified, man, we get unstoppable. And then they start getting on code and start pulling out the damn dirty tricks, man. Because they haven't really given a legitimate reason why they took microphone check off Amazon. They just censored the hell out of it. Just took it down, and they're giving a bunch of janky excuses as to why they did it. So yeah, holler at Amazon. What's up, agent? This agent guy. What's
Hey,
happening,
what's up,
agent?
brother Tariq?
I'm good, man. How
I'm
are you?
doing good, man. Hey, have you seen that video floating around about you?
Who cares? There's a gazillion videos of musty ass. Well, there's always going to be tethers whining about
No,
me.
it's
So
like a
what's the point?
video of when Trump got elected in 2016, November 9th, the day after. You were saying to repatriate back to Africa. What was up with that?
When did I say
Yeah, there's a
repatriate
live
to
stream of you
Africa?
saying that. So, like, what's up? And I think microphone check, they took it down because you was just inaccurate and you're not a New Yorker, so you don't know shit about hip hop. But yeah, that was crazy.
So you think that's why Amazon took it down
Yeah,
because
because
I'm
like
not a
you
New
you
Yorker?
non-New
That
York
don't make
niggas
no
don't know shit
sense.
about hip hop. You're from
That don't make
Alabama,
no
bro.
sense.
Like, wear big ass
And
white
and you
tees.
and
Like,
you have an
you don't
accent.
know
You're not
shit.
even you're not even foundational. Oh, slow down, Dudu
Get your bum
Tunde.
ass
You're
up,
not
nigga.
even a foundational Black American. Okay, no, Dudu Tunde. Calm down. Calm down. That bushmeat has you very angry.
I'm in New
And
York,
nobody's
nigga.
repatriating to no damn. No, Dudu Tunde. Let's slow down. You're tether. I can hear your tether accent. Nobody's repatriating to no damn Africa. And you're not an expert on hip hop. You're an expert on bushmeat. Okay?
You come to New York City with that
Now,
bullshit,
what are
nigga.
you
We gonna
talking
beat
about?
this shit.
No, you're not. I'm going to be in New York in a couple of days. So, what's up?
Hey,
I'm
drop
going
that
to be in New
low.
York
Drop
in a
that
couple of
low.
days.
Drop that low.
What's up? Where you gonna be?
You an
I'm gonna
old
be in New
ass
York in a
nigga. Like,
couple of
that's the
days.
first thing.
What's up? Okay, no, nigga, no. Where you gonna be? I'm gonna be in New York in a couple of
I'm in
days. Where
Brooklyn.
you gonna
I'm gonna
be?
beat the shit out you with them bunion beaters you had on Vlad.
Oh no, okay, nigga, I will knock that peppercorn hairline down.
Man, you had
You
why you
don't
wear that
want it.
shit?
No, okay, no. Stop trying to deflect, nigga.
Why
You
you
trying
wear
to
that shit
talk
to
tough,
Vlad?
nigga. I'm going to be a no. I'm going to because I can and you can't do shit. Just like your mama wore sandals to the immigration office to
Why you
flee.
wear that shit?
I don't call up here trying to talk. Don't you try to talk tough, little old musty tether, because I'm going to be in New York and you
Nigga,
ain't gonna
drop the
do a
low.
goddamn thing. But you gonna fry bushmeat and drive Uber, and you need to pick me up from the damn LaGuardia, nigga. That's what you
Bro,
gonna
you need a
do.
tailor.
All right. No, nigga, you need to tailor your damn dashiki and take it out of that thong you put it in order
Why
to
the fuck
twerk to
you ain't
get your
wear some?
green card, little old fuck boy. You understand me? So you need to pick me up from the airport and mind your business. All right. Stop trying to talk tough.
But
You
like
too
I said,
hungry. You ain't got enough vitamin D. You ain't got enough vitamin D to do anything, nigga. That bushmeat has
you
no
non New
nutritional
York niggas need to
value.
stay away from.
All right. Dude, you're not even a New Yorker. You're a tether. You're not a foundational Black American. You can't speak on FBA culture. All right. Speak on how to fry meerkat sandwiches and shit like that. Stick to your culture. You understand?
I own Christian
All right,
Louboutins,
Dudu
nigga. I would never
Tunde?
wear.
No, nigga, no, you own some pirate boots and skinny jeans. You dress like a tether. You don't
They
have
used
any fashion sense, and you know it. All right. You don't have any fashion sense. You're a mad, jealous tether. All right.
And Stephen Hunter Johnson got the better suits
Anything
than
else,
you. Let's
Musty
be
man?
real. His,
Um, and every FBA
no,
has
nigga,
better
that
suits
them
than
suits
you. We got better suits than everybody in the village that you fled from. Okay,
all that
we
money you
got
can't
better
get a tail.
suits than everybody in your village. We got better clothes than everybody in your village, sir. All right,
Baggy ass pants at the rally.
anyway. And your mama has baggy ass titties for breastfeeding all of them anchor babies. All right. So do something about your mama's saggy titties for feeding anchor babies, bringing your little musty ass over here. Your mama's baggy titties. Get her titties tailored.
And you
All
got
right.
fucked up
That's
hairline.
who you need to get a tailor for. You need to get a tailor for your mama's baggy titties. All right. For breastfeeding all you little musty
Your
anchor
hairline
babies in the
fucked up, nigga.
projects in Brooklyn. No, no, no. You're projecting, sir. Your hairline looks like a cul-de-sac. All right. And you're projecting and you're jealous. You tethers are very jealous. That's why you follow us around trying to find out what we eat so your hair can grow. It can't grow, sir. You can't. Dirt cookies have
Why
zero
you use hair
nutritional
dye for your
value. That's why your hair doesn't grow, sir. Dirt cookies have zero nutritional value, sir. Is that why you're jealous and butthurt? All right, trying to sound
talking
tough,
about some robust hair?
and you ain't got no. And
That shit
yes, it's
fading.
robust. You
Stop
trying
lying,
to
nigga.
sound tough. No, no, you trying to sound tough, nigga. You know your rib cage is showing, and you hungry. You're not gonna do anything. What you gonna sick? You gonna sick flies on me? What you gonna
Hey,
do?
don't stop talking.
What you gonna do, little friend?
Like I
All
said, stop
right,
talking about
musty
hip hop, nigga. You
tether.
don't know shit
All
about
right.
hip hop, nigga, and stay out of New York City.
Well, yeah, I will be in New York in a couple of days, and you're not gonna do a damn thing, sir. But pick me up from the airport and take me around,
Like I said, that
and
location,
I'm gonna
Tariq, I'll
flick
pull up.
flies off me. I'm gonna flick the flies off me while I'm in the Uber with you. Stop talking tough. All right, you little musty ass tether. But don't come to New York. I'll be in New York in a couple of damn days. Little dickhead, who you talking to? Yeah, I don't hide my whereabouts. I'll be in New York Wednesday, actually. Yeah, chilling. I got love in New York. New York loves me. You little musty bastard. I'll be damned if a tether tell me where I can't go in my homeland. I wish a goddamn tether would. A fleeing musty tether tell me where I can't go in my homeland. Nigga, who you talking to? In a homeland that my family built. Our blood, sweat, and tears is on this land, and a fleeing tether gonna tell me where I can't go. Nigga, please. You got the game twisted. I'll slap the bushmeat out that nigga's jaws. Let's get some other people in here. What you talking to? Let's get Abdul in here. Brother Abdul. Brother Abdul, hop on, sir. Brother Abdul. All right, Abdul, you ain't saying nothing, man. Unmute your microphone, sir. While we're waiting on Abdul, let's get some more people. Let's get Cam in here. Let's get Cam in the building. Let's get Cam in the building. Cam,
Yeah, hey Tariq. I just want to say, all you Democrats, you guys go fuck yourself. I've been saying,
watch your language. 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 Go ahead.
all right,
Go
but
ahead.
my bad, Tariq. But I just want to say, Trump is JFK 2.0. They try to blow his head off on national television. I don't want to hear no Democrat ever trying to speak bad on him. Everybody seen what was gonna happen, and you seen it live in person on Saturday. People want to discredit him. I seen your video, Tariq, on Teflon about Trump, and the people in the comments, oh, it's not our business,
Yeah.
or like downplaying what happened. You can't downplay this. This is JFK 2.0, and all you Democrats, you guys are annoying.
Yeah. It's interesting. So you're voting for Trump, I assume, right?
Yeah, I'm 21. It's my first time voting. I'm voting for Trump. I don't care. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be in the lines for 3 hours.
All right. There it is, man. There it is, Mr. Cam. Cam, where you from, by the way? Where you from?
Duarte, California.
Where's that's out there by
It's
Pasadena, right?
15 minutes away from Pasadena.
There you go. My man. All right, thank you so much, man.
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
thank.
All right, let's get the Negro Black Knight Heritage. The Negro Black Knight Heritage. All right, the Negro Black Knight Heritage.
Hey,
Hop on,
how's it
man.
going, sir? How's it going, Mr. Tariq? I actually went out to saw a microphone check in New York. I really did appreciate it, and salute to you on
Mm-hmm.
that. And you good in New York? I don't know what this clown's talking about. Um,
Go ahead.
yeah, and this is the reason why I left the state of Connecticut. It's because there's something about these New York cats think it's cool to say the N word. That I
Mm,
can't stand it. And that's one of the
mm.
problems that it led me to a lot of problems because they make it think it's culturally acceptable to do that behavior, and it's not. And it's zero tolerance for that. So I just want to let you know, it's New York that is the epicenter for that N-word nonsense, and they need to stop that. It's making our community look bad.
Okay. Now you in Connecticut now?
No, I moved. Black state majority. I'm up in Delaware now. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to be around our folks because I don't like how
There you go.
things are moving. I don't like how things are being done in that state. So instead of crying about it, make the change. Black state majority.
Absolutely, there. Yes, sir. All right, man. Thank you so much, brother. Let's get Scott, Mr. Scott in the building. Hop in,
Hey,
Scott.
Mr. Tariq Nasheed, Scott, how you doing this evening?
I'm good, Scott. How
Pretty
are
good,
you?
sir. Hey, I'm coming at you with love and respect as a non-black, non-FBA. I'll call myself a white Hispanic.
There you go. And why you look like one of the Boogaloo Boys, man, in your picture? You look like one of them Boogaloo
I
Boys.
just I wear a Hawaiian shirt. It fits nice, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
Now, are you a Boogaloo Boy? Let's keep it a buck now. Are you one of these Boogaloo
Nah, man,
Boys?
I'm a Fed in a sense.
Oh,
In,
you're
in a
fed.
sense, in a sense,
Oh,
not in the real sense.
you might be. Yeah, yeah, you might be. You might be.
All right,
You
hey,
might be. So what's on your
I'll cut
mind?
to the chase. So I started following you in 2020. I didn't know much about you. I had the wrong idea. I think a lot of it was your post about Trump's brother when he passed away, and then you posted pictures of his candles. That kind of irritated me, but I see you now.
Now, what did I say? You got to remind me. You got to remind me. What did I post? What did I say? You got to remind me because I don't even
So
remember. What did
back
I
when it was
post?
Twitter, you posted this picture of you lighting candles. It looked like in celebration of Trump's brother passing away, his brother Fred Trump. Or
Okay, I can't remember. But
okay,
go
but
ahead.
I see you now. I saw you over the years. I see you now, and you're not a political hack. I see you calling out the bullshit on both sides, and for that I respect you.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, and you're
Yeah. Yeah. Again, man, I'm not married to any political party, man. And if I see somebody doing something cool, I give them props. If I see something janky, I call that out. And Trump has done some strange things. He's done some cool things.
yes, sir.
And one thing, him getting shot, that's not cool. And I'm definitely not celebrating that. And I think that's weird when people try to celebrate that and wish that he got, clipped. Yeah, I'm not on that at all. Um, so are you vote? Did you Are you voting for Trump? By the way.
Yes, I am. I voted. I didn't vote in 2016 because I lived in South Carolina temporarily. Couldn't figure out the absentee ballot thing. I'm a registered voter in Texas, and then I
Okay.
voted in 2020, and then I got to figure out in 2024 because I'm actually about to go overseas. I'm in the military.
Okay. Now you what part of the South America are you from? Mexico, Colombia, Puerto Rico? What part?
Heritage wise, Mexican, but I mean, I'm not from there,
Yeah.
nor is any of my family members.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. There you go. All right. Well, Scott. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Trader Joe.
Yo, Flex, what's good, brother?
What's up, Joe? How are you, man?
I'm good, man. Checking in from New Orleans, man. Just wanted to speak on a point that you made when you first started the space about the dominant society and how they handle business and how
Yeah.
they make strategic moves and putting certain people in place to do certain things, even if they have disagreements with one another. And
Yeah.
that's something that you know I hope that in the near future that our community will be able to do, because it seems like
Yeah.
with us, You know what I'm saying? It's always a lot of emotion. And, I listen to a lot of spaces, and I rarely check in, but I be tapped in, and I just see like with our people, man, it just be like a lot of emotion, a lot of roo roo ha ha going back and forth towards one another. When it's like the main goal should be to handle the business, get the business handled.
Right,
And for
right.
me, it just be like a lot of confusion because I be like, yo, when we gonna get on that type time? Like when we
Real
gonna
talk.
start?
And the thing is, not only do people have ego and attention starvation, because people's money is funny a lot of times, it's very easy for ops to come in and pay Negroes to do little dirty, undermined things. It's very easy to co-op Negroes, man. It's easy for one of these think tanks or one of these alphabet agencies to get somebody and give them a couple of dollars or dangle some kind of um, conviction over their heads to make them jump and do what they want them to do, unfortunately. So we got to be very cognizant of that. Speaking of Democratic shields and tethers, we got Apia in here. This is a Democratic shield and tether. And let's hear him. Apia, what's on your mind? How do you feel about the Trump assassination attempt?
Well, I mean, it's unfortunate. Nobody wish death on anybody. But I mean, better luck to you next time. I had high hopes that Trump probably would have picked you up, as a running mate. You were one of the folks that I was rooting for, but I don't know what happened. Your name couldn't pop up. So better luck next time. I heard you say Trump has done some good stuff.
Home rule. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, can you tell me one or two of them? Tell me one or two of them.
Well, clamping down on fleeing people coming over, kind of clamping down on that, that's a great thing. That's one thing that warms my heart.
Okay.
And mhm. And stopping a lot of our tax dollars from going overseas, that's another great thing because I don't want my tax dollars going overseas. So those are two great things, and I want him to
Mm.
keep that up. I don't want my tax dollars being spread all over, given to all of these foreign countries, and I don't want my tax dollars being given to people in debit cards and they're coming over here eating and then having contempt and disdain for us. I don't want that whatsoever. And if Trump is going to stop that, well,
Right,
then
right,
so
right.
be
I
it.
agree. I agree. Unfortunately, pardon me. You said how much did he save?
I don't know how much he saved. I don't have a calculator in front of
So,
me. I
so
don't
he
know.
said to you, and you believed it. That's what I'm hearing.
So you're doing what we call
Nah,
satiatism.
nah,
You're just saying shit. You're not making a point. You're just
nah.
saying shit.
Listen,
All
listen,
right. You don't have you're up here. You don't
listen,
have a
listen,
point.
listen.
All right. This is more this attention deprivation. Y'all tethers are just so desperate for attention. Y'all come in our mix. Y'all just
I,
want attention.
listen,
You're
listen,
just
listen.
saying shit.
First of all, listen.
Now listen. No, 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 because you're just saying stuff. Now, how do you feel knowing that Trump is about to get back in office? Now, how do you feel now? How's that going to work out for your cousins who are trying to come over here now?
Believe you
How's that
me, I
going to work
can't
out?
wait. I just can't wait for Trump to come back to power. Immunity for cops. Immunity for
Why
cops. I
is
just
that?
can't wait.
They got
Yeah,
they got that
listen,
now.
listen. I love Trump for.
They got that
Listen,
now under
listen.
Biden.
I
So
still
yeah,
remember the words that Trump said. All right, during the heat of the George Floyd situation and all the actions that he took. I remember just like yesterday, and I can't wait for Trump to come back
uh huh.
because I know definitely it's about to go down, baby. I can promise you that. Oh, it will go.
What's going down?
Listen,
What's
Trump
going to
will
go
remind
down?
all of us, including you sitting there, of your position in the United States. He will remind you.
What, what is he going to remind us of that
Listen,
the Democrats haven't
listen.
reminded us
Trump
of?
will always remind you, will tell you where you belong in the United States. Trump will do that for you.
Like the
I don't
Democrats
know
aren't
about the
doing that?
Democrat what they're doing. I don't know.
Yes, you do know. You do know. You know. Now, how are what's going to happen to your cousins? Because they're not going to be able to come over here, man. How are y'all going to come over and run scams if
Well,
those borders are closed like that?
I
How
mean,
what?
first of all, you have to understand that we come here highly educated. You can't take that away from us. We don't come here walking around the border. Listen
I
to me.
can.
We don't come here walking around the border.
Educated how?
We come here with first class
Educated how?
flights to get here. And you heard Trump. Hey, let me ask you this question real quick.
No, you don't. No, let's stop the Principles of Monday talk. Y'all, please stop that.
Okay.
No, you don't. Stop all that Principles of Monday because you come over here, y'all working at Postmates, and that's okay. I'm not knocking Postmates, but don't sit
Okay.
here and
So
act
all
like
right.
you're
Okay.
really
So if we
popping
work in
tags like that.
Postmate, what do you guys do? Uh,
We do more than that. And if
how,
we do work at, and if we do work at, and listen, if we do work at Postmates, we didn't travel 10,000
okay.
miles to do
All
so.
right.
All
So
right.
do you got? Okay. So you
You
want
don't
to agree?
travel. You're traveling. You're traveling 10,000 miles to work at Postmates. Don't start popping your collar like you're doing big things.
Hey,
That's all we're
listen.
saying. You understand? There's nothing wrong with Postmates, but don't pop your collar
Okay.
like you're doing big things.
Listen.
Go
There's
ahead.
nothing wrong with doing whatever as long as it is legal. That's all that matters. All right. So I mean, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
really big on it, but you realize, like, kind of like the immigrants are getting high positions out here. Trump, Tariq, the running mate's wife is an immigrant. Trump's wife is an immigrant. What's your take on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have people in strategic positions. They're outliers, though. The majority of you guys are just working at Postmates. Come on now. Most of y'all are not marrying into political families. Let's be real. All right? That's
That's
not
what.
happening. Most of you, well, let's be real. You're not marrying, you're not coming over here getting clicked in into political families. You're coming over here driving Uber
Okay.
and being
All right.
nannies. All right? Which is fine, which is
Listen.
nothing wrong with that. There's
Uh,
nothing wrong with that whatsoever. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, but don't sit here and act like y'all coming over here bawling out because of some
no,
high
no, no, no.
profile
So
people. All right, because that y'all
listen.
really
I
got to
have
stop
friends
doing that.
who do Uber. All right, who do Uber.
Uh huh.
No, no. Hold on,
Such
hold
as
on,
yourself,
hold on.
you do Uber. Yes, you
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
I
You
do
do
Uber.
Uber.
I
You
do
do that, and that's
Postmates
fine.
and DoorDash and the rest of them. Yeah, yeah. I do.
That's
I do
fine.
all that,
Right.
and
Right.
and some more. I do all that. But guess what, though?
Hmm.
If a
What though?
couple, right, with children, considering their time, how they work, whatever, one decided, you know what, you stay in corporate, whilst I do whatever I want to do, because so that I can take care of the children. We can balance in and out. What is wrong with it? Okay,
There's
yes.
nothing wrong with that.
Okay,
There's absolutely.
okay. Therefore,
But don't be running. But don't run around here talking about how much better you're doing than Foundation of
I'm
Black
not a type of
Americans.
person though.
Because but
Listen,
a lot of y'all do that. Y'all come over here and you're working the Uber job and you're talking about I came here with $2 and look at me now. No, no, you're all right.
that's
You're
petty
doing
talk. But
cool.
my key question I wanted to ask you is this:
Right.
so Trump come into office, right? How you think he's going to handle the economy,
Hmm.
inflation, etc.? What's your take on it?
Um, I think it would be better. I think he's going to manage it better because a lot of the money is going to be in house. I don't think as much money is going to be circulating outside of the country. And that will be a good thing. I think more jobs will be brought back to America. Closing the border, even a little bit, will help out and let our tax dollars circulate here more. Let me get our brother Average in here. Brother Average. Let me have him join the conversation. Brother
Hey, how you doing,
Average.
sir? I'm just I'm enjoying this. My man said that immigrants are getting high positions, and he goes on to mention the spouses. Like, what position is that? A pie? What, doggy style missionary? What position is that? Come on,
Okay, okay, all right,
they
all right.
they married them. Y'all come over here with y'all chest on your knees for what Marcel calls sexual access. Okay, y'all cool with being
Mm.
the being pimped out
Okay,
just to get a few little
okay. And
nuggets.
what do you do
That's
there?
sad, brother.
Listen, listen.
You could have mentioned a real
Hey,
position,
hey.
and you mentioned somebody having sex with the
You
person.
know what? Listen, listen.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen. You come out here, bro.
You can do
Hey, listen.
better.
Don't come out
You
here with
can do
this.
better than
Listen,
that.
listen. Don't come out here with all this, petty, petty,
I can come here
whatever.
any
That's
way I
not.
want to. No, you
Listen,
came somewhere. I was born here. I was born here. Don't you come here.
listen. If you were born
How about
here,
that?
okay, you were born here.
Yeah, I was born
Okay,
here.
therefore,
Yeah.
therefore what? Uh huh.
Therefore, you're a visitor
Okay,
and show some respect. Therefore.
because you were born here, I should show you some fucking. Sorry, pardon
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I
yeah.
should show
Ooh,
you
he
some
gets
respect.
triggered. See, Tariq, I'm his kryptonite. He
Mm.
hates
Now,
me. I get
Uh
on the
oh.
head.
listen,
Uh
listen,
oh.
listen, listen,
I'm his kryptonite.
listen. I don't.
I invited this man to meet somewhere, and 3 times he
Who's
turned me
this
down. We
dude?
both live in California, allegedly,
Oh,
right? He really lives in
you this
Wisconsin.
dude that got
He really
married
lives in he
somewhere
really
in
lives in
Santa Barbara.
Wisconsin
You that dude?
with a white woman. With a white woman. in Wisconsin. He left his
Uh-oh.
family in Africa, right? And got with a white woman out here and had a new family. And he'll tell black Americans, you need to be a better father. Listen. What you have to understand is, and he'll talk about fathering. Meanwhile, his kid's in a whole different hemisphere. Ain't that nuts? That's the arrogance that they have.
Apia, are you in Wisconsin with a white woman, brother?
I mean, if you want to reduce your level to him, then you might want to believe it.
See,
I'm just
gotcha,
asking. I'm just asking.
gotcha,
Hmm?
I'm just asking.
gotcha.
Tariq, you and I know that both of us.
You and I,
Hey,
Tariq,
hey,
Tariq, you and
Tariq,
I, you have
you're in
to
the valley,
I
right?
understand.
Tariq,
don't.
you in the valley, right?
Apia.
Tariq,
Okay,
save
you're
me.
in the valley.
Save my
Yeah.
ass, Tariq.
All right, I'm in the valley too.
Tariq, please save me from this nigga, Tariq. Please.
So, which part of the valley you at?
Tariq.
Well, I'm in
Oh, you in
Chatsworth.
Chatsworth? Okay, just around the corner. Okay, all right.
hmm Now, where are you? Where in the
You
valley are
know
you?
Oak Park?
He in Oak
Yeah,
Park,
that's up
Wisconsin.
there.
This nigga eating cheese with a white woman in Wisconsin.
see,
Hey,
see,
he was, see how
see,
he tried to change the
see.
subject?
We're
Tariq,
talking about. Hey, hey, hey,
you and I,
hey, hey,
Tariq.
hey,
No,
hey,
you are trying to change
hey,
the
hey.
subject, Apia. Yeah. What is your zip code, Tariq? What is your zip code?
Hey,
You
hey,
know,
hey,
why
hey,
you
I
are
can
trying
tell
to kind
you
of
know.
change the
You yeah,
subject.
listen. You know you can't.
Eh.
Hey, you can't compare Chatsworth with where I'm at. You know it.
Tariq.
You know it,
Come on, man.
right?
Help a tether out, Tariq. Help a tether out, man. Come on, man.
And you allow this uncivilized dude to come out here when I'm having a friendly conversation. This is grown folks conversation. Back down.
Okay.
When I'm out of here, you can talk.
Okay. All right. Now,
All right.
okay. He wanted to chime in because I guess y'all had
No, I
some
don't.
words
No, I
before.
don't remember
All
him.
right.
I remember. He's saying he got married somewhere in Santa Barbara. That white folks. Bunkers. That's where he said he got married at. I don't know him anywhere.
Oh, okay. But thank you. Let me get some more people in here, Pia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me get Pete. Pete, hop in, brother. Let's get Pete in the building. Let's get Pete in the building. Pete, where you at, brother? Let's get Pete in here. All right. And then we'll get Queasy. Pete ain't saying nothing. All right, let's get Queasy. All right. Y'all raise your hand if
Hey,
you're ready to get
Tariq,
on. Queasy,
what's going on, bro?
what's
I
up?
just got a quick,
I'm good, man. How
I
are
just
you?
got a quick question. What do you think about Lord Jamar calling out KRS-One and Busta Rhymes and Fat Joe for a debate, and nobody never responded back to him? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, nobody wants to sit down and have a real conversation. That's very interesting. And you know what else is interesting, guys? I got somebody sent me an email. There's some kind of hip hop panel that some people want me to be on, and it's connected to the Congressional Black Caucus. I got an email from some senator, and they're going to have some kind of hip hop panel in September, and they want me to be on it, but it's connected with the Congressional Black Caucus. I don't know. I got to see what's going on with that. Yeah, it's like something with the Congressional Black Caucus, and I'm like, I don't want to be on something where it's like some kind of Democrat um, campaign thing where they're trying to get some optics and get me up here co-signing some damn political parties. I don't want that now. I'm all for having the conversation about hip hop and all that, but it's connected to these political parties, so I'm real skeptical about that. So that's interesting. But I got an email earlier today about this, so that's interesting. What's up, King? King, hop on, man. Kang, hop on, Kang. Kang Kaiser. King Kaiser, you good? All right,
All
King
right.
Kaiser
Yeah.
ain't saying nothing. So
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
there he is. All
All
right.
right. Yeah. So in the past week, have you paid attention to the elections in France? It seemed like leading up, it was the right wing was really feeling like they were going to win, and then they lost. And I kind of was looking at that, and I'm thinking about our situation here in the states, and I was feeling like it might be a good opportunity for the right wing to really step to black people, to have a real conversation. because they felt like they had it locked out in France and they didn't. Even in London, there was some elections and the far right did not win like they thought they would. So, how do you feel about that? Do you think like this Trump assassination attempt was a missed opportunity because it seems like the Republican Party is pretty much galvanized now and it's kind of like a shoo-in for him to win?
Yeah, it's going to be a landslide. To me, it's going to be a landslide at this point. Yeah. So, what they're doing now, they're just going to solidify the base. They're going to do all of the little goofy talking points, but yeah, they're just solidifying the base because it's damn near a shoe in. It's going to be a landslide for Trump, I think. Yeah, with Biden, um, dude, Biden don't have the energy. The Democrats don't have the momentum. People are soured on the Democrats. The Democratic base, young black voters, we ain't rocking with no damn Democrats like that. The older black people are the only ones who are really stomping hard, and the Democrats don't have a too much of an energized base. And that's the reality. And Trump's base is completely energized. That assassination attempt ultra energized them. So they're hyped up. They're going to come out in droves to support Trump. You understand? Somalian, hop in,
Hey
man.
Tariq, yo Tariq, did you see brother Marcel cook the tether Myron Gates? It was on Mario Nuttall's space, and brother Marcel cooked him, man. I don't know if you saw it or not.
No, when did this happen?
It just happened a couple of hours ago. Brother Marcel had to lay the smackdown on that dirty tether, sir.
Oh, well, I got to hear this. Yeah, somebody send me the link and the playback. I got to hear this. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got to hear this. Yeah, it's about time we start packing the tethers up. Holy Seven.
Yo, what up, Flex? What's happening, brother?
What's up, brother?
Yeah,
You
I'm
good?
good, man. Man, you got some good callers calling in. I like what they talking about. I'm hearing a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
real
people,
good caller.
saying a lot of the benefits that are, that the conservative party is laying out. And I think the last brother he talked about us considering trying to get into the reparations conversations with the right wing party. And if
Hmm.
you pay attention to anything that's going on in the housing market right now, all areas of life, the world is changing drastically, very fast because of the algorithm and all sorts of things. And even our finances, they're getting ready to make a drastic turn. The dollar has lost
Yeah.
97% of its value since its creation. And you broke the game down on the Federal Reserve years ago. And I
Hmm.
really want our people to understand what's happening. Because if we don't, the way the world's getting ready to change, we could be effectively dinosaurs if we're not understanding. If the dollar collapses, hey, my only worry about us is, do we have an economy that exists outside of the United States dollar? I know we're very
Hmm.
innovative people, so we can come up with a lot of fly stuff very quickly. We've learned
Yeah.
that through our foundational Black American history in this country. But you got a
Hmm.
situation where Trump is getting ready to go speak at the Bitcoin conference. Edward Snowden is going to be speaking there. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is going to be speaking there. You already had Killer Mike and Angela Stanton bring them to the barbershop for a little conversation. I think that we need to
Hmm.
be really thinking about, hey, what form is these reparations going to be paid in? Physical assets, tangible assets, Bitcoin. Where's the world going? So I think we should really be paying attention to that. And like you
Yeah.
said, it's pretty much already a landslide. So we need to be preparing that, laying the groundwork.
Yes,
So
indeed.
I'm gonna land my
Yes,
plane, brother.
indeed.
That's it.
Thank you so much, brother. All right. Let's get Emily Stevens in. Emily Stevens, you want to unmute your microphone, ma'am? Miss Emily, you want to unmute your microphone? Emily
Hello, can you hear me
Stevens?
now?
I can hear you, Emily. How are you?
Traumatized.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Why are you traumatized, Emily?
That announcement of that JD Vance as Trump's running mate.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
looked at that background. Oh my God.
Yeah, a lot of folks do not like that guy. They do not like him.
That guy
Now, are you
is
in Ohio, Emily?
beg pardon, what you
Are you in Ohio? Are you in
No, I'm in
Ohio?
Florida.
Well, okay, got it,
Yeah, I
got it,
was
got
okay
it.
with Trump, being a rich white man and probably not as conservative as a JD Vance would be,
Right.
being as he came from that extremely poor background. Did you read any of it about
Mm-hmm.
him?
No, I haven't read none of that, but I know a little bit about JD Vance's background. So he's a piece of work. Let's get Marcel in here, brother Marcel.
Hey Tariq, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How
I'm
are you?
good. First of all, yeah, I actually got into it with Myron Gaines. I was invited to a space by I had pronounced Mario, and I forgot Mario's last name, Mario Nawfal, and he was up
Mm-hmm.
there for a while, not saying anything. I guess he couldn't control his emotions anymore. He just exploded. Yo,
Wow.
FBA, you're always whining. You want handouts, and I said, Myron, you are a living, breathing, walking, talking handout. Your entire
Really?
existence here is because of a handout. So anyway, he then left the
Mm-hmm.
space. He didn't stay up there because he had no retort. Because when I was breaking down how I challenged him, I said saying the same thing about the Holocaust survivors and their descendants, intern Japanese, their descendants, Native Americans, Guatemala. I went through the whole rundown. I said he was like welfare. I
Mm-hmm.
said, Myron, white immigrants and I mean white Americans and then immigrants are the most likely to be on welfare like your parents. So anyway, he ran out the room. But
Yep.
I do want to speak about JD Vance real quick. Look,
Mm-hmm.
like
Go ahead.
I'm not expecting him to be a champion for us. And that's the thing with the right. I can't get disappointed by the right because they don't come in pretending to be champions for us. But there are three things about him that could work to our advantage. One, he calls out the Republican Party all the time. He came in being elected and he called them out about them being supporters of open borders and mass immigration. And it takes a lot of
Hmm.
people in these parties are not willing to call out their own party. He does, and that's why a lot of them like him. Number two, he's a self-proclaimed hillbilly, and he acknowledges the need of the white working class. And in the space I was in, it was like 6,000 people in there. I said if he can acknowledge that the white working class has specific needs, I'm willing to have a conversation with him then about acknowledging that Freedmen, Foundation of Black Americans, has specific needs. And number three, he actually made a post criticizing Trump and said to his party that they are the party of the white working class, but they need to appeal to the working black class, his own work. So there,
Hmm. Okay.
I'm not saying he's going to be forced, but I'm of the mindset we need to try to lobby everyone. And the fact that he was talking that type of talk, it could be something there, and I land there.
My man, that's great, great points. Because as Dr. John Henry Clark pointed out, hey man, some of the people who got some of the civil rights bills passed and we got some benefits from were like the Lyndon B. Johnsons and Eisenhowers, and these people use the N word openly, but they actually passed policies that actually benefited us. Yeah, so this is business. We got to learn how to do business deals. See, I'm not all about a politician coming down to a church singing and dancing and shucking and jiving. No, no, because you do all that singing and dancing and hugging and everybody's getting all emotional, and then you go sign the blue law, which is what Obama did. He remember people talk about what Trump did with law enforcement and all of that. That blue law stuff that was Obama when they were sitting up here protecting police after they were slaughtering black people. Obama and them was doing that. All right, don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. Let's get North.
A retro Dusty brother.
My man, what's going on? How are you, North?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm just. So what are your thoughts about the VP pick?
Again, people are talking about JD Vance, and people are giving their opinions on him. There's some positives, some negatives. So we're soaking in everything. And what do you think about JD?
He's a white nationalist.
Okay, all right.
I know. I mean, but he supported.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you. But go
I
ahead.
don't know. Well, you gave like a congratulatory to Trump yesterday, like after he got.
Yes,
Why was that?
because you shouldn't be out here shooting people. That's not cool. And I would like for him to get better.
Um,
I don't want the man
you,
to get
you
killed.
you said he was a white supremacist though.
Yeah, I believe that he's a suspected white supremacist, just like Biden, just like most of them are suspected white supremacists. But yeah, I don't want him to get shot in the head though. Yeah.
So you support, but he's a white supremacist. So who cares?
Well, then, do you care about if they shot Biden?
No.
All right. So it doesn't matter with you one way or another. We're different.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. But you're supposed to be for black empowerment. So why do you care? Like, what happens to a
How
white
is
supremacist?
how is that not about black
Okay.
empowerment?
So no, you're booty clapping for white supremacists. So like, what do you care? Like, what happens to them?
That's why are you projecting? You're
No, no, I'm
projecting.
not
This is
projecting.
projection. How's that booty clapping saying, "Hey man,
Who
you're
cares?
better"? That's
Well,
called
because
being.
when black
That's
people get killed in the
you
street,
care.
no, when black people get killed
No,
in the
you
street, they
care.
say thoughts.
Well, no, you care because you fled here, sir. You fled here, so you
Nigga,
care.
nigga, uh,
No, no, Dudu Tunde, you fled here, so you
nigga,
care.
nigga. I'm black American.
No, 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 you were fleeing
No,
American. You
no.
fled here,
You
sir.
married to a non-black woman.
No, I'm not. You fled here. See, now you're lying about stuff. See, you tethers start lying left and right.
Everybody
Y'all
in my
tethers
family
start
was
lying
black
about.
Americans. Literally
You're
everybody.
lying. You're no, sir. You got 20 flags on your page right now, sir. You are fleeing Musty Tether. You're not from here. You fled here, sir. So it does matter to you. If it weren't for this nation providing a lane for you to flee, you'd be eating dirt cookies with no vitamin D in your system, sir. All
Oh,
right.
so you kind of deflect from you booty clapping for Trump, right?
No, no, you booty clapped at the immigration office, sir.
I'm not an immigrant.
All right.
You just made up the. You're
Yes,
making
you
up.
are.
You're lying, sir.
No,
Sir,
no,
you're lying,
no,
sir,
sir.
sir,
You got a
sir.
gazillion. You the one. You have a gazillion flags on your profile, sir. That's you. You're fleeing musty
So
tethers,
an
sir.
emoji is like a
And
certification of documentation, or what?
Marcel on here too. Yeah, you tethers because just the way you're lying. You tethers always lying. That's what you do in your homeland,
Oh, you
lying
could
and
have.
scamming. Brother Marcel, go ahead, sir. Oh, brother Marcel, where you at, brother? No, I thought brother Marcel wanted
Oh
to
no,
chime back
you
in.
cut out.
Oh, okay, I'll get brother Marcel in a minute. So yeah, you just doing a lot of
How
projecting.
that like?
I
When you
wanted
just
to
call
got
me,
it addressed.
do you know what an emoji is? I'm not an immigrant.
Yeah, you are,
That's
sir. You
ridiculous.
are,
You
and you're ashamed of it. You're ashamed of your homeland, sir.
you're a Nigerian
You're
scammer.
ashamed.
You're a scammer from Nigeria. I just
Well,
decreed you a
oh
Nigerian.
God, oh God, that tether wit is so horrible. Thank you, Nor. Thank you. The tether wit, even the wit is tetherish. Oh goodness, boy, that tether wit. Oh, we got another tether in here. Kendrick the tether, hop on. This is a Nigerian tether. Oh, this is the tether hour. Kendrick, hop on. What's going on, Kendrick the tether? This is another tether. And Kendrick, you got three lies. All right, we're going to only allow, we're going to have a three lie minimum. If you get to three lies, we're going to get you out of here immediately. Kendrick, unmute your microphone.
How's it going, Tariq? Long time no chat.
I'm good. Right. And remember, Kendrick, three lies. You get up to three lies, you out of here automatically. Now go ahead. What's on your mind?
Okay, so why on earth are you wishing? I mean, Trump's a white supremacist. Why are you worried if he gets shot?
Because that's not going to help us if he got shot. How is that going to help me? It's going to help you because your cousins will be allowed to come over here. I understand you
Well, there's one
as a
lie.
tether. Okay, that's not a
No, it's a
lie.
lie. You're making up stuff you don't
How
know
is that?
about me, and you're disrespecting Africa, and you're disrespecting my.
Whoa. How is that a lie? You're a Nigerian immigrant. How is that a lie?
You're saying that
What did I
Trump
lie
dying
about?
would help me. There's no way that is something you.
Yeah, sir. You're sitting up here wanting the man to get shot because it will benefit your family because that's more of your family members that are able to come over here. So yeah, you don't mind that because if Biden gets in office, that's going to flood your family over here. That doesn't benefit foundational Black Americans. If he were to get killed, that wouldn't. What is that going to do for us? Huh?
How on earth does Trump dying mean more Nigerians are going to come to America? That is lie number
More.
two.
No, 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 no. There's a reason why you wanted that man to get offed, because more of your scamming cousins can come over here and scam, sir,
No,
and be
Biden being
hating
elected
tethers like
has nothing to do with whether Nigerians are coming to America or not.
just stop it, because not just Nigerians, immigrants. Biden has opened up the floodgates for immigrants. So now you're not being intellectually honest. You know that.
Okay,
You know good
Nigerians
and well.
come
All
to
right.
America.
No, no, no. We're talking about immigrants in general. We're talking about immigrants in general.
Okay,
And Biden has opened up the floodgates for immigrants. So don't
Nigerians
sit here and
immigrate
be intellect,
legally. We get green cards. We don't hop the border. We don't do
sir,
that. That's not a lie.
sir, sir. A lot of people come over here and get them work visas, or they come over here and start dropping anchor babies and start getting all types of other little scam deals. Everybody, they got all types of little scams and hustles they come over here and get citizenship with. All right, let's be very real. All right. Let's be there. They run all types of scams in order to get fast track to citizenship. It's not all the way legal. They run little scams. So let's be very honest about this. Let's get Marcel in here to join the conversation. Brother Marcel, hop on, sir.
Hey Tariq, yeah, I'm tired of the how disingenuous everyone is being. When you wish Trump well, Trump is a weapon, and we have to use him. Those of us who are choosing to use him, or at the very least, he's a vanguard against mass immigration. They know damn well if he's
Hmm.
killed and Biden gets back in there, he's going to flood us with 10 to 15 million more illegals. And on the point about Nigerians, Nigerians benefit from immigrant visas that they do get. And Trump was a big proponent of stopping visas. He stopped millions of visas from being issued. So I need people to stop being disingenuous. And Nerf, who was up here, he's a big Pan African, but he's one of those faux Pan Africans. He's one of those Pan Africans that loves to be everywhere else except Africa. And he wants all the other
Hmm.
quote unquote Pan Africans to come to America. And that's why they're so upset about you wishing Trump well, because that stands in the way of their mass immigration agenda. And North tells nothing but lies, and this guy you have up here tells nothing but lies either.
Yes, too. Yeah. Thank you so much. Real talk. Yeah, you and Kendrick, you know that. You know that,
First of all,
Kendrick.
my name's not
You know.
Kendrick. If you actually read my display name, you'll see where I'm trying to go with that. Mr. Not Like Us.
Okay, I don't give a damn. I'm just reading what I see first. I don't give a damn what your name is. It's probably Dudu Tunde or some
It's
shit. So I don't
Ace.
really give a shit.
Johnny Ace 562.
Uh,
You know me.
I don't, nigga. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
you,
do.
little musty man. I don't. I don't follow and keep up with no damn tethers. What the hell I know you from?
So you weren't
Come on
part of
now.
Black Authority, Jason Black's following, or he's part of yours. Come on, man. We know each other.
I don't. I
Okay,
don't know
fair
you,
enough.
nigga.
Point
I do
is,
not know who you are. You're not that
okay,
important,
listen.
brother. I'm
Point
sorry.
is,
Now go ahead.
Nigerians are still immigrating to America. They were doing it under Trump, all right? He may have made it a little harder, but we follow the green cards, all right? Work visas, say whatever you want. Fact of the matter is, we don't hop the border. We don't have anchor babies, all right? So,
If you don't
what do you
stop,
mean if I don't
man, if you
stop?
don't
You're
damn
making up
stop,
lies,
if you
man,
don't stop,
all right?
dude, y'all have anchor babies. Yes,
Come
you
on,
do.
man. See, Malcolm
Stop it.
X said that the power structure doesn't want black people in America to start thinking internationally because they don't want us to build a power structure with Africa that can take on America. You see? And now let's talk about your mother-in-law.
What? Oh,
Okay, your
what
mother-in-law is
kind?
a
Oh,
white
no, no. Now you're
sheriff.
trolling. Now you're trolling. Now you're
What do you
trolling.
mean I'm
Now you're
trolling? Your
trolling.
mother-in-law is a
No,
white
now you're
sheriff.
trolling.
Tell me the truth.
What the
Your mother-in-law is a white
lie
sheriff.
one?
All right?
Lie one.
What? Your wife is
Where the
half
hell is that
white.
woman? Stop. Where in the hell is that woman a damn sheriff? What the hell lie is that? What sheriff is she from? What the hell are you talking
How
about?
come Hidden Colors never talks about what Jews did to blacks?
What sheriff? What the hell kind of lie is that? Boy, this is what I'm talking about. You tethers just be lying your ass off. My wife's mother, a sheriff. Sheriff where? Kendrick the Tether. Where is she a sheriff or was a sheriff or anything remotely close to being a damn sheriff? Well, y'all tethers, this is what we
Okay,
y'all wonder
fair
why
enough.
we want to delineate. Come on,
Mhm.
man. This is why we delineate from this type of shit.
Okay,
Y'all
fair
just be
enough.
lying. Y'all lie. Y'all can't be just around us lying all the time. And y'all get mad because we don't want to be around. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to even let you get to the third lie. That's Lord. Then you wonder why we are delineating from these lying, scamming tethers. Y'all just come around lying for no reason. Y'all just be saying stuff. Good freaking grief. Why do you niggas want to disassociate ourselves with us? That's why. What are we going to build with lying, scamming tethers? What are we going to build with that? We realize that that's the thing. And this guy, the whatever his name is, that's a perfect example of why we are delineating so hard. We realize we can't build nothing with this. There is no Pan-Africanism with lying ass scamming tethers. We're not building anything. We can't build anything with you, with the lying tether class, unfortunately. Do we have brothers and sisters who are riders? We do. Unfortunately, you got this, family. FBA family, don't ever be ashamed of disassociating yourself from lying, scamming ass tethers. You're not going to shame us out of that. We did the right thing from delineating because we're not building anything with you. This one sided Pan Africanism, no. We're not going to keep shooting ourselves in the foot with lying, scamming tethers. That ain't going to work. Good freaking grief, man. DJ, what's your name, man? DJ Name Brand.
Yo, what it do, Tariq?
What's up, Name Brand? How are
I'm
you?
good. I had a quick question, man. So, how do you? What's your take on, the last election? A lot of black people didn't really agree with Trump's approach to politics and everything. What do you?
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on it now? Fast forward to 2024. It seems like a lot more black people have come around. It's,
They have. You know what? And let me tell you why. Because, see, the thing is, the media was doing this thing. The white media will only acknowledge racism if they could put it on the right wingers. They would only acknowledge white supremacy if they could put it on Trump. Oh, Trump is the white nationalist. And I don't disagree. I don't, because all of them are white supremacists. All of them are suspected of being white supremacists. All right. So that's where we are. We're dealing with a bunch of suspected white supremacists. All right. So now Biden, he's just as much as of a suspected white supremacist as Trump. All right, let's be very clear. All of them, and then they get Obama. He's an auxiliary of the white supremacist, so he's a white supremacist proxy, and that's what they'll get. They'll get these tether Negroes who they're proxies for white supremacy. So either way, we're dealing with white supremacy. So now we got to go back to the mindset of the 1960s. What are we going to get out of these white supremacists? All right, we've acknowledged that you're a bunch of white supremacists. So now what can we get tangibly from you? In the 60s, we realized Lyndon B. Johnson was a white supremacist. This man sat up and used the N word left and right. But we actually got some tangible benefits out of Lyndon B. Johnson. You see? So that's where I'm at with it. We're like, okay, yeah, all of you guys got little racist streaks. A lot of you got a little anti-blackness going on there. Now, what can we get from some of y'all? Now, let's do some business. All right. Yeah. You guys feel a certain way racially. We feel a certain way about you. Now, let's get to business. If you want us to vote, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this business deal? See, we got to start looking at voting as a business deal. And if you're not bringing anything to the table as far as business, we're not going to bring you our business, which is our vote. We got to start looking at this non emotionally and being very diplomatic about certain things. All right. Just like when the tethers are calling up upset about us, like I gave Trump, like, hey man, I hope Trump gets better. He got shot in the ear. Oh, why are you saying that? The tethers are understandably upset because again, their scamming little cousins and nephews aren't going to be able to come over here. So that's why they're triggered by that. But we're being diplomatic because we're trying to do business. We're being very diplomatic. Obama gave some well wishes to Trump. Obama was like, yeah, I'm relieved that Trump didn't get harmed even more. We don't, this type of violence, this ain't cool. Woo, 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 woo. So even some of the Democrats, the Obamas and these people are saying, hey, that's not cool, which is not. So we're doing business. You're supposed to be diplomatic when you're doing business. We're being diplomatic here. Yeah, I don't want to see none of these people get mowed down. We don't want to see that. We don't want chaos because when there's anarchy, that shit falls back on us. So we got to be very diplomatic about stuff. These tethers, they don't mind anarchy. That's just like their homeland. This shit is all over the place. Villages of people getting kidnapped, and they're used to that type of shit. All right.
They were very influenced by Western country music. That's why a lot of Jamaican performers back in the days, they'd have names like Josie Wales, and they would have cowboy hats on, and they would be positioned like this on their album covers because they loved American Westerns and shit like that.
In reverse, Jamaicans had nothing to do with hip hop the way it is. I'm not hip hop according to most people, but I am the source of what hip hop became.
They even said I was Jamaican. That's cool, Herc. My mother came from North Carolina. My father, to be truthful, they said he was born in Jersey, not to be disrespectful to anybody's nationality. I didn't know Herc was Jamaican for a good while.
When you look at a lot of the early pioneers in hip hop, none of them heard any toasting records. They weren't playing toasting records or Jamaican records or reggae records at some of the earliest jams. Even Kool Herc himself has said he didn't play Caribbean records because the audience just didn't take to it.
Jamaican toasting, no, we're not on the mic. I mean, if you're 14, 15 years old, what Jamaican artists are you listening to? You don't even know a Jamaican artist. We're all in high school, so we don't have that kind of information. So the roots of hip hop being Jamaican, absolutely false.